Created by a bunch of randos in a Discord call. And powered by Stygian Catalyst. A man called Stranger. Mini episode 2. Beware the Stranger.
Good evening there, you CDs. Glad you have a fire going. It's raining gators out there. Hey, turn that radio up.
Yes, I feel it. Something in the air tonight, making my bones ache.
Yo, it feels like extra malicious and shit. Like, they put a little extra spice in it, you know what I'm saying, fool?
I don't know about you guys, but it feels like this every night to me.
You seen Davies around, fool? Owes me a candy and shit, but I've been hearing some mighty strange rumors around, you know? Not the kind of stuff I like to hear and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard something. Garbage Gary said he's getting jumper on the back of the road. S.E.T said he's getting trashed real good as well.
That sucks. Guess we won't be seeing him around no more then.
You mean Fat Davies? I saw him on my way in, not looking too worse for wear. I think he was going on about how someone got the jump on his muggers.
Lucky bastard, he didn't catch an extra whooping while he was at it. Who were his attackers? Gangers getting hit by rivals or cops?
It wasn't no brandy involved, by what I heard. It's all street, I think.
Ha! There's no way. No random ganger is stepping up to help a Delpher. He must be a CI for a cop or something, otherwise he'd be shit out of luck.
Tell you what though, man, there's something about the city at night and shit. Something watching, lurking, keeping the bad men in check, you know? The extra bad ones, you know, not like me, you know, like I'm like cool and straight and whatever.
You're talking about bad men to me? The only bad men here wear suits and badges, and the rest of us are just trying to get by. Don't be believing any of those urban fairy tales. There ain't no one looking out here for us.
Speak for yourself. I see the bad man and the good man in my days. There's the kind that don't walk like regular folks. The kind that prowl. Long-legged, go bump in the night. And then there's the kind that take care of those things.
You mean like them soul-crazed freaks? Or you talking about them cybered folks?
That's not the kind of thing they're talking about. It's something more different than that. Worse. Like a shadow creeping through the night.
Nah, he's not worth. I seen him. He gave me a smoke once if you believe it.
Who are you talking about? You've been so fucked on candy. You could be seeing literally anyone or anything. Let me guess, you've been seeing Lorian Greenfinger around lately as well.
He is a shadow in the alleys, I'm telling ya. A ghost in the dark. Heard he calls himself.
Ah, be careful, this is
Shit! Oh, Garbage Gary.
I've been hearing about this.
Garbage Gary, have you been in there the whole time?
Yeah, it's nice and cozy. Good thing I was awake and eavesdropping on you all, because you gotta beware. They say saying his name's like a curse. He'll pop out of the dumpster and get you.
Like you just did. You don't seem spooky nor crusading the streets or whatever.
You guys are the most inane group of fools I have the displeasure of speaking to. It's the row, for Ken's sake. Ain't no supernatural or assassins or any other weird thing gonna pop out around here. Why spook the kid?
You're wrong. We're talking about him. The Shadow Man. He who walks the darkness and floats in green. Bringer of death. The Doomsayer.
Who is this guy?
You're tripping, S.E.T. What ass did you pull the spooky shit out of? They just call him a man? Calls.
Hush. You gotta be all sneaky and conspiratorial when you say his name, or it invokes a curse.
So how do you say it?
Like this. His name is Stranger.
Ah, great. Here we go again. Another another one of your weird-ass fairy tales.
Stranger ain't no fairy tale fool. He's a real hot-blooded Outdoorian with a vengeance and shit. He's probably around here doing crazy shit. Once I saw him, like, absolutely, like, fuck this guy up, but, like, it was, like, some crazy shit, and it was weird and whatever, bro. Like, I can't even describe this shit, man.
Wait. Stranger? That name sounds familiar.
Of course it does. It's a regular-ass word. And he's just the latest urban myth. None of you have ever seen him. You could have seen literally anything.
That's what he would want you to believe. But people have seen him. He helps solve people's problems at times.
Like some sort of detective?
No, he ain't a detective. Don't call him that. He's real touchy about that shit, man.
I heard he doesn't even go by just Stwager. Prefers a lad called Stwager.
Oh, that's kinda stupid, isn't it?
Say that to his face. If he even has a real face. See what happens. He might steal yours. That's how he does it, you know.
What kind of nonsense are you talking about? He's not some sort of face stealer. He's just
Hey, fool, I'm telling a story here. Shut up and let me tell you what I saw, bro. So there I was, no shit. Make my way out the back of Marty's liquor. Don't ask what I was doing, though, because I won't tell you. I'm thinking I'm all safe and shit. Hot bees all around, going to make a few guineas, take my girl out, maybe get a new box. But that's what I hear, EZD.
Yeah, put him up. That's enough my game, so give me everything you got.
Please, no!
Some poor girl getting roughed up in the alley across the street and shit. I look over like, what the shit, man? You feel me? And I see across the street 4 guys, real bruisers, all ripped and covered in tattoos, and they were like freaky and shit. The kind of shit that don't leave nothing but a stain when they're done and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shut your mouth.
So I'm like watching this and thinking, damn, if only some tough guy would do something, and just when you think you're gonna have to book it yourself, because you know, woman's crying, man's done, they're looking around, see if there's cops or something going to be trouble, and then
Fuck, in here. It's a stranger.
out of nowhere, like some of that soul scene shit, a figure drops out of a fire escape. Man, stabbed in the motherfucker, man. Iron gleaming, then I get flesh out the box. He ain't thinking no shit. With the cloak billowing, hat low, eyes gleaming like crispy fire and shit, bro. Like fucking that shit, you know?
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean misty fire? How does one eyes gleam with misty fire?
Is that like a magic thing? Orcs, maybe?
Don't interrupt me.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Continue.
Anyway, this guy moves like a damn ghost, man, swooping in on the wing, glinting in the dark. Before the thugs know what hit him, he's already knocking heads together and shit, like bam, 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 shit, you know? One of these dudes pulls a knife, doesn't matter. Stranger's already a step ahead, twisting the guy's wrist, sending the blade clattering to the ground. He don't even break a sweat, just dismantles him like a clock and shit. You know, like clockwork, whatever you want to call that shit. You know, like he's done it 1,000 times before. Then when he's done, man, he's acting like I don't mean nothing to. He just turns, pulls out a smoke while they're groaning on the ground, takes a last look at the woman, just says the sickest line, bro.
Wait, what was the line? What did he say?
Oh, I didn't hear. I was all the way across the street, but you just know it was the coldest things a man's ever heard, you know what I'm saying?
That is absolute crock shit. You're making him sound like some sort of cape. What, he got a symbol in the sky that we led up to? Rooting on rooftops and bouncing on the unsuspecting? What kind of nonsense is this?
There actually is a guy that does that. Named Kid or something, I think. You think he's Stranger's psychic or something?
A vigilante. That's rich. Those types don't prowl down where I'm headed. You want to know the truth? He ain't some righteous hero. He's a mean man. A cold-blooded killer. The kind you're lucky if they send after you.
No way, really?
That may actually be true. Read up a couple times myself. Just last week I saw him, actually. it was outside that fancy gala midtown scavenging scraps. Let me tell you, the place was locked up tighter than a corpo's ass. I had to call in 3 favors, 2 debts, and cave in a man's pelvis just to get into the kitchens. But then...
Oh dear, excuse me. It seems I'm late.
Sir, I'm gonna need to see your invitation, please.
No, you don't.
Okay then.
He just walked in, smooth, dressed sharp, no cloak, no theatrics. Hey there, handsome.
Oh, excuse me. You do look beautiful, but I must get by.
Why don't you and I...
Love to talk, baby, but I got a job. How about we reconvene at my place tonight?
Just a man with a purpose, moves like a ghost through the workers and partygoers alike.
Oh, my lord, you must try this East Imperial cooked grape. It's quite exquisite, sir.
How marvelous. You must show me where you make them.
Anyway, he disappears somewhere, and a few hours later, I'm making my getaway through a side door and I hear a noise. I jump, thinking it's the carpet, but no one's there. Then I look up and there he is. I saw him scale the walls like a goddamn gecko, swim past the guys like a ghost, and then, next thing you know...
I'm sorry, sir, but everyone has their price.
The lady was dead. Shot was clean. And the stranger? God, not a twist left behind.
He can do it. Appear and disappear without a trace. Go through walls and doors like he's not even attached to the material plane.
What? Are we just glossing over that you're saying he killed the mayor?
Bro, that ain't how it happened at all. He didn't kill the mayor. He found out who did it. It was all over the news and shit.
No, that was the old mayor. Maybe he did kill this one as well. His machinations and means are beyond mortal comprehension.
What the fuck?
How many fucking mayor assassinations do we get, bro? I think I missed one. Was that the clone or like the big orange guy?
A lot, actually. There's like 9 mayors in downtown alone. Lots of options. If you're the main killer type.
You both got it wrong. You don't know what kind of monster he really is. Allow me to enlighten you. I swear on every ragged guinea I've earned that night, I saw something in the darkness. It ain't fit for mortal eyes. I was on my usual round, minding my own business, when I caught a glimpse of him. The thing, the man they call stranger.
Sober, be my minds.
But he is no man, for a man has to have a soul, and I'm sure he does not.
A blood-red sky, like a canvas. I can taste the corruption in the air.
With all this spooky talk, you're making him sound like some sort of ghost man. Is this like an old wives' tale or something? Are you guys messing with me? Look, I know I'm new around here, but like, it's not fair to mess with me like that, right? He is real, you're not just taking the piss out of me because I'm new, right?
This was different. I wasn't talking about some harmless vigilante or some slick killer. I was talking about a creature that moved like the night itself, smooth as silk and as cold as the winter's bane.
Magic will be mine.
Every inch of my skin was crawling that night, so I went to clear my head with a stroll. But as I got closer to the row, Feeling only got worse. Was getting hopeless. Thinking of throwing myself into the river. Then I sees him, prowling the shadows. For a moment it felt like the dread was easing up. So I followed him, careful like. With his presence, sheer, heavy presence, still made the hair on my neck stand up.
What are you people on? You sound like you're preaching about some weird elder vampire cult or something. Ancient fable shit. If there really is this guy called Stranger, at worst he's just a tough guy, not some blood or soul sucker.
I'm not fooling around. There he was, gliding over the wet pavement, like he was floating on shadows. His eyes, I swear they burned, with an airy green light, like they had seen centuries passed in a single blink. And then, just as I turned the corner, it stopped, turned his gaze on me, like he knew I was following him. I felt that chill, like the hand of death itself on my shoulder.
I know you're there. I can hear you. I can smell you.
Even I think you've been drinking too much of the city's filth. No man can live forever. Not even Telthorians actually do.
That's exactly it, you dense fool. I reckon the stranger ain't just another street rat. He's something eternal. An immortal wanderer on these damned streets. I swear, I saw his fangs flashing in the pale moonlight. Just for a heartbeat. How else do you explain him? Slipping through puddles like a creature born to the night itself.
If anyone might be something supernatural, it's him, you know what I'm saying? I heard folks whisper that he's the one who never sleeps, just sits on rooftops, watching over Vadic Road, like some kind of predator waiting to pounce, man.
Now, I ain't never seen a man do what you claim. You could say he's a protector or he's a killer, but you dare believe he's a demon or deity? He's got a go and he's cool, a legend in our midst, maybe. But you offer your stroll, I think he's some sort of deity.
I tell you, that night changed the way I see the dark. I realize that sometimes when you spend life lurking in the shadows, you start wondering, maybe it's not just you watching others. Maybe, just maybe, someone's watching you back. I've seen plenty of legends, but this stranger, he was something else. Not just a man. Maybe a vampire, some old god incarnate. Creature cursed to roam these streets, destined to witness every tragedy this rotten city can muster.
So you're telling us he's immortal? That he's been out here for centuries, keeping the balance in the cesspool or what? The city's only like a single century old. What was he doing before that, man?
I don't know about centuries, but he sure moves like the night is his domain. And in Vadic Row, where the dark's thick and the secrets run deep, that ain't just luck, that's destiny. Maybe karma coming to bite you when you least expect it.
I always figured, you got a man who walks through hell without blinking. He must have seen his share of sins. And maybe, just maybe, he's paying for them with his soul every damn night.
Man, I'd pay to see that. A dude so damn cool, he makes death look like it's just another hobby.
But you're all wrong. Sometimes the answer is the simplest. And I've seen the man at his simplest time, fighting for his life. I was down in the maw. Place was a war zone. Gangs, cops, everyone gunning for each other. And in the middle of it all, him. Stranger. But he weren't no man that night.
Which one of you is next?
Miss me.
His arm was sparking, his eyes burning green. He was laughing. Mowing down everyone in his way. Flesh, metal, badges, didn't matter. He didn't stop till there was no one left standing.
Let's go! Who's next? I want to do it again!
Ain't got a name, ain't got a past. Walk too
That can't be right. You don't kill like that, Yazini.
That's like the most badass thing I've ever heard.
You guys are hiding your own supply. If I haven't seen it, I won't believe it. Get me pictures of Stranger.
Maybe he ain't a hero. Maybe he ain't a killer either. Maybe he's something worse. I mean, with a name like Stranger, he could...
Hush now, boy. And I tell you not to say his name.
You're just a suspicious old man. Even if the Stranger guy does exist, then...
Oh, you gone and done it now, you fool. You just brought the storm, the hurricane. We're about to get hit with.
Oh, how spooky. The weather's just a coincidence. You guys are all exaggerating.
You hear that?
Damn, this is a long fall!
Ow. That hurt. Oh. Well, she was certainly happy to see me. Oh. Evening, boys. Gal.
Holy fuck, are you okay, mister?
Oh shit. It's him.
Yeah, pretty long fall, as I'm sure you heard. Could go for a smoke. Any of you got a smoke?
Yeah, here you go, Yazidi. Are you really sure you're okay?
Yeah. Just can't really feel my lower half. Give me a moment. Up we go. Oh. Any of you got a light?
That was like 60. How are you able to get back up? Your legs shouldn't be all broken and shit, bro.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I take fall damage. Doesn't matter. Anyways, this is for you guys. You never saw me, yeah?
There's like 15 Kennys in here.
What? Really? Like, actual hard cash? Not like a credgram?
Yeah. 15 Kennys, hard cash.
Thank you, Mr. Stranger.
Just Stranger is alright. Or a man called Stranger. No misters or sirs. Hopefully that's enough for you. I'll be seeing you guys.
Yeah. We see you, Mr. Just stranger.
No, it's just... Oh, never mind. Oh, my back hurts. Now, what the fuck was I doing? Oh, right. Sometimes when you hit the ground, you just have to get back up again. And again. And again. And again. You have to look at it this way. The floor is not your enemy. Floor can be your friend. It doesn't soften the impact in any way. At least not emotionally. Anyways.
There he goes. Off into the night like a dark vigilante and shit, bro. Fucking cool as fuck, man.
Rot damned. He is kinda cool.
What? You're telling me this is the guy that you've been talking about? Like, come on, did you just see what I saw?
So anyway, I heard he don't even sleep. Just sits on rooftops watching. Maybe he's some kind of skinwalker.
No way. He drives like a super fast car here. I seen it.
You trust a dude like that to drive? He just fell off a fucking skyscraper, for Ken's sake. Next you're gonna tell me he can fly, but is just bad at it.
Do you not feel his presence when he looked at me? I could see the twinkle of creation in his eyes. Clearly, he's got to be an elder vampire of some sort.
Pipe down, you old fool. I'm trying to pick the bad bits off this gator and tater pizza someone threw away. That ain't no vampire or Grand High Boogan. He's just...
A man called Stranger. Thank you for listening to our second mini-episode, Beware the Stranger. Be sure to like and comment wherever you may have listened. And you can follow us on Twitter at Freedoom News or join us in the Discord for news and updates. And a big thank you to our cast. Ganger number 1, Ganger number 2, Ganger number 3. A random group of delvers I bought burgers, the burger place for providing said burgers, the marshal for not showing up to ruin our good time, and Garbage Man Gary, the approximately 27 men who got beaten up, the 3 buildings destroyed in the process, and that one very scared ninja. And due to legal obligations, I can't mention the name of the sketchy dude who's been whispering the whole time, but a very heartfelt thank you to him as well. Thank you to our sponsors, Marty's Liquor, The Maw, the local hobo barrel, that one shady alley that all the muggers like to hang out in, and the dumpster out back for providing customer services. This show is created in spite of price of eggs continuing to rise, Hackett's car always getting destroyed, that annoying buzz that my microphone won't stop making, that ache in my left ankle that hasn't gone away in 7 years, and Stranger's hat that we don't remember when he lost. Several gallons of Java were consumed in the making of this episode. Several very important descriptor lines were entirely thrown out. Tone was entirely forgotten. We couldn't figure out a way to fit Yo Mama into the episode. We are tracking down who let the dogs out, and it has led us to a secret tunnel through the mountain. A good number of people were inconvenienced, and several strangers were harmed. And a big shout out to Marvel Studios and Michael Pena for creating a meme we're about to really abuse.
A man called stranger, you're in his way.
Garbage Man Gary will return.
Hey, what are you still doing here, fool? The episode's over and shit, bro. And like, there's like another one coming out to like the weekend and shit. So like, that's like a little bit of time to wait. But you know what you should do in the meantime, fool? You should go check out other shows on the Stygian Catalyst Network. They're all pretty fucking great, man.